Welcome back to the channel. In today's trade recap, I'm breaking down exactly what happened, why I took the setup, and what you can learn from it. Let's get straight into the live charts. So, as you can see, price reacted to both of these unfilled bearish fair value gaps. Price respected both gaps and continued lower. Now I'm expecting price to move lower from the last fair value gap, which was respected. I was anticipating a retracement back to this gap before price continues its downward move. So, I placed my order on the fair value gap that was just respected, with my stop loss above the last high and a target based on a static risk to reward. Here, I set my order for a 3 risk to reward, but on my broker, I actually took 5 risk to reward. I couldn't set the target on TradingView at that moment because I was constantly managing the trade and trailing my stop loss. Now I am waiting for my order to get taken. As you can see, price gave a very clean rejection at the consequent encroachment of the fair value gap, and our order is now active. This shows that the market is respecting these key levels, and the reaction here confirms that sellers are in control. Based on this setup, I'm expecting price to continue moving lower, following the momentum created by this rejection. This is a great example of how fair value gaps can act as precise zones for entries and guide our expectations for the next market move. Now I want price to continue lower without any retracement. Look at how nicely price rejected from the fair value gap and continued lower. This clear reaction shows that the market is respecting these key levels, and it highlights the power of fair value gaps in identifying high probability moves. Setups like this make it easier to anticipate the next directional move and manage trades with confidence. These are the kinds of moves that really show the power of unfilled fair value gaps. You can see how price reacts when it reaches these zones, especially unfilled gaps in premium areas. They act as precise levels where the market tends to respond, and understanding how these gaps work gives us a huge edge in predicting potential reversals or continuation moves. This is exactly why studying unfilled fair value gaps in premium can be so valuable for spotting high probability trades. This trade is completely based on observation. There's no liquidity to sweep, no market structure shift, no inverse fair value gap, nothing except unfilled fair value gaps. Even without traditional confirmations, this trade worked, and it really shows the power of careful observation. You don't always need to overcomplicate things with multiple indicators or setups. The key is to find a trading approach that aligns with your personality, the way you feel comfortable analyzing the market, and the style that suits you best. When your observation skills are sharp and you trust your process, even simple setups can become very powerful. After price took out this low, I moved my stop loss to break even. Now, this trade can do whatever it wants. I'm completely risk-free. This is the power of proper trade management. Once your risk is protected, you can let the market play out naturally without stress and focus on following the price action for further opportunities. Take a look at the target. See how cleanly and quickly price hit it. Moves like this show the true power of observing the market and respecting key levels. This trade wasn't forced or overcomplicated. It was all about taking the right setup at the right moment. You can see how a well-placed entry, combined with patience and proper management, can lead to fast and precise results. This is exactly why following the structure, watching price action, and understanding fair value gaps can make such a huge difference in trading. When everything lines up, the market can move swiftly, reward decisiveness, and show you the potential of a high probability setup in real time. All right, traders, that wraps up today's recap. I hope you learned something valuable from this breakdown. If you want to join my private mentorship or if you want to trade with me directly, feel free to hit me up on Discord. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.